Good evening. It's Saturday, June 20th, 2020, and I was thinking about the time in 1994, I think it was, 93, 94, early 90s. I was living in Chicago, working at the law firm Cats, Dogs, and Birds. Katz, Friedman, Schur, and Eagle was the real name of it. Anyway, and I've always been a big fan of the television game show Jeopardy. And I heard on the news that the Jeopardy audition crew was coming to Chicago. And I was all excited, you know, at the opportunity to audition for my favorite game show, Jeopardy. So the way it worked back then, I think it's different now, but back then you had to write in postcards, you know, with your name and address and telephone number, I guess, you know. I think this may have even been before emails. And you just sent in postcards, you know, and they would randomly draw, you know, from the thousands and thousands of people who sent them in. Well, my name was chosen, and they contacted me, and they asked me if I would come down to, I think it was at the Westin Hotel on North Michigan Avenue in downtown Chicago, for an audition. So I did, and I was all excited. Whoa, Jeopardy! And there were hundreds and hundreds of people there as well. I don't know how many people. And they took people into big groups. I don't know how many there were, 40 or 50 in a room or something. And they sat us down, and first we had to take a written test with all these Jeopardy questions. And they were tough. I remember one that I got wrong was about, I think the study of snakes, herpetology. I still remember that. So, anyway, but apparently I got enough of them right where I made the cut, you know. So they said, thank you very much, everyone, you, and you know, stay. And we got to play a mock game with the little clicker things and all of that. And I think they asked some interview questions. I don't know. So I guess what they did was create a pool of eligible contestants for that particular season. And I became an eligible contestant for that season of 1994 or whatever. But they never called me to go out to Los Angeles and tape a show. That goddamn Merv Griffin. Anyway, that was my Jeopardy experience, but it was fabulous. And I hope you're fabulous as well. Bye.